welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Alright, sorry, I'm finishing up a couple things. I want to do a reading with you. I was watching Riverdale, that show I've been obsessed with, and they killed off my favorite character yesterday, so I don't feel the need to watch it anymore, because what the fuck, how are you gonna kill him? Fuck that, no. Anyway. So, I am going to get back into my energy. Why are these going every which way? This is annoying. Wait, what? Isn't everyone just... Alright, I guess I'm hallucinating. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Calm your fucking tits. No, I'm not. I'm fine. Anyway, we just went to run a couple errands. I did not understand the flat rate box at the post office. So, Madison and Alec, if you are watching this, your postage or your package will come tomorrow. I have to figure out something else. Anyway. Alright. Let's do it. We're just using yin yang today. See what's up. My energy is low, like I said already, because I've been dealing with the Riverdale, so... Like, I don't even watch horror movies, and it was like horror movie on steroids because it was a TV show, and they were just like episodes. So, okay, we have the first card coming out is Toxicity, Patterns, and Bound, and then we have Remember, Awakening. So these are giving opposite energy, right? Excuse me. These are giving. One chained, one free. So, I mean, the way to get out of toxicity, patterns, and bound is to remember, right? Like, this is the antidote for that. And the way that we allow ourselves to be toxically bound is by forgetting, right? Or being indoctrinated. And that's the thing. So, like, the remembering in question is more of a soul remembrance more than, like, a recalling memory, right? It's like this recognition within yourself of what it is that drives you, what makes you excited and happy from, you know, your whole life. That's why we talk about inner child healing a lot, is because the remembering aspect is very much what you like to do as a child and like what the systems like coerced out of you as you grew. That's what the remembering is, right? And as we remember, we release ourselves from these chains of patterns, toxicity. We release ourselves. One thing that I say all the time is I don't participate in my own oppression. If I'm aware of what's happening, I do not participate, right? So, like, someone trying to manipulate me, the systems that be, I don't, just don't. So, whatever it is for you that is keeping you bound, right? Is it a relationship? Is it a job? Is it a mindset? Is it a habit? Is it a circumstance? Whatever it is. Ooh. There's one card going the opposite way and it's driving me fucking crazy. Celebrate gifts and abundance is the card. Tiny's here. We just went to the store. Hey, I'm doing a reading. Don't play your drums right now. No. Here, I'll open candy for you. You know that saying? It's like stealing candy from a baby. Here, do you want this? Here. Okay, bye. Love you. Please be respectful. I just have to get a reading done because I've been vegging. Okay. So we have earth energy and air energy. I don't really do zodiac readings because we all have a lot of different shit in our charts. Your sun sign is not the only thing. So anyway, air energy and earth energy, kind of giving an aloof energy versus like a very grounded energy. So finding the balance between this contradiction of these two elements. aloof or grounded, right? So perhaps that's just what someone needs to hear. Maybe that's part of your remembering. Maybe you're a little head in the clouds. We do have, oh, I thought we did. No, we don't. We have this, do your best to stay grounded on the earth plane. Whenever you are feeling like you're going too much into this air energy, through your healing process or your awakening process, be very careful. You have to stay grounded. You don't want to go into spiritual psychosis. Been there, done that. Don't do that. So when you feel yourself getting a little bit too aloof or ungrounded, whatever it is for you, ground yourself using nature. Go outside, pick up a pine cone, pick up some sticks, say hi to the bugs, water. I mean, water is its own element, but water is really necessary for nature. So I don't know, do what you need to do. Sitting in the sun too with this remember here could also be, you know, you can activate your third eye, your pineal gland, by absorbing sunlight. It activates melanin, and white folks like us don't really have that, so go sit in the sun. Rejection, loss, and fragmented could be one of the shadow aspects, or several shadow aspects, that are keeping you in these cycles of toxicity. You can only run away from yourself for so long, and I'm only saying that because rejection and loss, so there's a certain amount of grief within these elements. But when you are not whole in yourself, this fragmented aspect, because you feel rejected, or you fear, or you feel or fear some sort of loss, or you've already experienced a loss through rejection, or like physical loss, like losing someone. You know, one thing when I was in my marriage and I realized it wasn't going to work out, having to grieve something that you thought was going to work, having to grieve a person while they're still alive. And it's a conversation on TikTok, depending on what side of TikTok you're on. But I've seen it, and I agree. It's really difficult to grieve something when you thought it would be what you envisioned, right? So just remember that we've all been through that to one degree or another, whether it was physical loss or relationship or friendship or whatever, job. We've all experienced that. So just because you have doesn't mean that you can like project your shit on other people, right? And that's another part of the remembering and awakening. Who were you before that person was even in your life? Get back to that person. Pick up your pieces, right? And become whole. And that is this self-love, creation, and intentions. Always center back to you, right? Always, not in a self-centered way, but like picking up your pieces, remembering who you are, not letting any shadow aspects or experiences that you've gone through or are going through or may happen take you away from who you really are, your authenticity, your creative endeavors, your self-love, your intentions for yourself and also those around you, right? Whether that's communally or globally. We have cycles, change, and completion. So I mean, this is a little bit of a morbid looking card, but with the butterfly and change, this is all about transformation. And remember that transformation isn't like this Lisa Frank activity. It's not all rainbows and butterflies, right? This butterfly is really daunting. Like, this face is daunting. So remember that regardless of what changes you need to make, what changes you are making or have made, you are in the process of completing cycles that no longer serve you, that keep you in this energy, right? These are the only energies that are really shadowy aspects, right? If you don't want to feel like this, then make the changes necessary to complete whatever it is making you feel like this, right? Okay, and when you do that, you get abundance. You have abundance twice here. Remember that abundance doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna, win the lottery. Abundance can also just be your mental health, right? Abundance can be your wellness, your health, your stability, your whatever it is for you. I mean, it can be money, yes, but money is an energetic thing as well. When we are in an energy of reciprocity with the universe and receptivity with your own journey, right? So, like, recognizing who you were, what you went through, but not letting it be to your detriment, allowing it to be this energy. Again, as we awaken, right? There's a lot of hands here. Maybe you work with your hands. There's a lot of hands here. 1, 2. There's a lot of hands. Damn, even the air and there's a lot of hands. Every card has hands. Maybe praying? I'm getting like prayer. Or like namaste of like energy. You know, I don't know if this is a very well-known fact, but these fingerprints of ours, the spirals are part of the Fibonacci sequence. So maybe you're practicing like energy healing, or transfer, and you can do so using your fingertips. I don't know. I mean, if you've read the Bible, you know that like Jesus had those healing hands. I believe we all do. It's just a matter of balancing your energy. I know I have healing hands, and I'm actually exploring that a little bit. I'm investing in that side of me. I've never really wanted to use my touch to heal people, but it's getting to a point where I'm recognizing how powerful my touch is, and so I want to explore that more. So maybe that's for you as well, because we do have gifts. And that's another thing about abundance, is what gifts you have, not what gifts can I get, right? Acknowledging what you already have within you. Like, that's a healing hand right there. It's it's full of glitter, red glitter, but it's also, what's up, Mar? Hi, buddy. But it's also like presenting this light. I mean, the light is technically behind the hand, but the way the photo is, it's projecting this. Get the fuck down. You've got to be kidding me. Thank you. I love you, but not right now. Anyway, so celebrate what you already have within you. And again, if you're seeking that, what it is for you, one of the ways is gratitude and being present, right? Staying present in yourself, which is, again, this earth energy. Staying present, you know, your presence is a gift, right? So, and it's a gift for you first, right? That's that self-love here. Anyway, so remembering what you have. Again, this light energy. So, I don't know. Explore what it is that maybe you used to make like little, maybe you used to like origami when you were a kid, and you'd hand it out to your family, and then you found it in the trash. And you were like, oh, fuck you, I'm never going to make origami again, right? That's just an example, but I think a lot of us have experiences like that, where we were brushed off, we were shrugged off, we were told it was dumb, we were told it was, you know, people were not grateful for what we gave them. And I actually had a student make me an origami ball, or I think it's like a vase, it's in the kitchen. And I'm like, this is really cool. So I guess, I don't know, just allow yourself to kind of sink back into that, what I used to do before other people made you feel bad. And that's going to be releasing your shackles, right? When you start to remember who you were, reconnect with that person or those aspects of you as who you are right now, no matter what you've been through, that's when you really start to heal. And that's when you start to gain momentum in what it is that you want to do and what you see for yourself. Okay? I'm gonna pick an affirmation for you, and then I'm gonna let you go. It was a cute reading, not too much. It's 10:10 on the clock. 10 is cycles of completion. So whatever it is that you know you need to complete, allow the ending. And again, we've all been there. I am intelligent and focused. I mixed 3 different nail polish colors to get this color. An orange, a pink, and then a lighter orange. And I like it. I like it. I can and I will. I am constantly growing and evolving into a better person. And that better doesn't need to be for anyone else at this point within your healing journey. That better is better for you first, okay? Because if it's anything less than that, it's ego. It's external validation seeking. My feelings are valid. Yes, they are. And one more. Uppity, 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 up. Today, I choose to be happy. Have a good one.